Well, we found someone that actually could stop the Boon. Pretty much, I'm going to tackle episode 44 and episode 45 as one big review. Mainly because I watched them back to back. Sorry, the Green Man video was very long. But I really love what those two episodes actually done with Taya. Actually giving him way more of a drive for fighting. With Naito fully betraying him and fully siding with the Shirians, which I'm interested to see what's going to happen when Spindo is going to execute his true goal, aka just destroying humankind and kind of making them slaves. And having Naito pretty much proclaim to him as okay, like listen, they can like give us a bunch of tech, they can be good for humanity's like evolution, almost believing that yeah, like they're kind of evil, but we can maybe do something with it. And having him pretty much hold Taya, have like Spindo's right hand man is grand risk, yeah, hold Taya, and like Naito kind of gives him like an option. It's like, hey, listen, I can take all of your assets and you can save Bundarios. Or you can, like, stay where you're at and watch your best friend die. And having Taya choose that option, but then in the end, he doesn't win, is actually a thing that I didn't expect the show would actually do. And having, like, Taya in the next episode being hopeless, but still wanting to fight to save Bundarios. And having, like, the rest of the team, that it's not Chashiro, Sakito, pretty much like say, hey dude, like eat, sleep, like maybe like fucking Bundarios can't be revived because like they have a soul, and like forcing him to sit down and fucking eat curry, and he kind of opens up about his backstory, which is still vague, but it's very much implied that the kid that young Taya heard screaming was abused by his parents, and it seemed that the officer or just the police didn't listen to him, and because of that it's like, okay, when I'm going to grow up, I need to grow up faster to help like the kids that are screaming, the kids that need help. And having this be the moment that like Taya opens up and he understands us, okay, that's my goal, right? Before I made Bundarios, this is what I wanted to do. So I can still continue on and fight for Bundarios' dream, even though they're dead. Which is kind of great. Until like the movie lady showed up, which I still haven't watched the Boonboomger movie. And pretty much tell them that, hey, like in this dire situation that you can be, there is this object that might be giving you like some hope, and this could revive Bundarios. She didn't say that, but she pretty much implied it, which I'm not sure, like keeping Bundarios dead for like 2 episodes, because it seems that, again, I haven't watched episode 46, so don't fucking spoil it. I don't know if I'm going to upload this video before or after I record and write my episode 46 review, but I don't want Bundarios to stay. Like, here's the thing, Bundarios isn't going to stay dead. Like, it's very obvious. They're very much like they're the mascot of Boonboomger. But like having them stay dead for like 2 episodes, it's kind of me. It's not that cool. Like, you can't really tell a long story, a good story with it. Just like, keep them dead for a little bit. Well, I am interested to know if like what is like Bundarios' people fucking like religion, because they believe in the afterlife. They believe that like they have a soul, so like they go to some sort of an afterlife. Like, do they have like a robot Jesus? And also they're orphans because they turn into dust? I don't know why, it's just weird. Like the first bit is like, oh my god, it's Toshiki Inoi. Is fucking Tagumi going to show up? Let's not talk about fucking Paradise for Gain, please. And like having Wild Spinder pose some sort of a threat, not only like intellectually, because like first it seemed like, okay, he's smart, but we don't know how like strong he is. But having him pretty much kick the living shit out of the entire team, again, outside of Chashiro, and giving fucking the Boon Killer Robo its first and right now only win. Again, he lost more than one. Was like really fucking cool. And having him, when he killed Bundarios, like drain all of his gasoline and like he gets a new form is really neat. It's a cool looking form. Again, like you can't really go wrong with like a white and gold fucking repaint. I'm sorry, it just works. Like I don't know, it's still weird for me also to see him like try to drink, because most of the time when he like holds like a food or beverage and he like raises it up to his mouth, the camera cuts and it's like, oh, you can hear him drink but you can't see it. I don't know, it's just funny. I don't know. While like bringing back this race was like something that at first I was like, no, like again, like people really hated Cannonborg, but I think this race was a worst villain. Like, to be honest, like I was actually more upset of like the show bring back this race than, let's say, if they would have bring back Cannonborg. But having him kind of come back to pretty much, like, to be honest, he was brought back to have like the main Hashirin trio figure out what happened to Madrex. Was like, that was neat. And having them was like, hey, we're not gonna help you, fuck you. And like ditch him, that was great. And also like the entire idea of using him specifically because he's like kind of the talkative type. So having him pretty much gather a bunch of people in like Tokyo or something and say, hey, the Boonboomgers are here, they're the real villains here because they're stopping your evolution technology wise. And it's like spreading mass of like the hatred towards the Boonboomger, like was genuinely great. Like I fucking loved it. And also like it gave something for Sakito and D to have, because like, hey, there's a speech of like, hey, we ditched Earth, we're not really fighting for Earth, we're fighting against you, was neat. And in the end having them kind of say, okay, let's fully join the team and actually try to fight the Boonboom to help Taya to somehow bring Bundarios back. Again, it's interesting. Yeah, like overall, like I like those two episodes. They were really great. As a two-parter, they were fucking great. 44 would get an S, while 45, I think like it's neat. Like I think like a bit of it's mainly like it could have gotten an S if like Movie Lady wouldn't show up and like give them some hope. Like after Bundarios straight up died, I would have waited like an episode, but episode 45 would still get an A+. It's genuinely good. So, what you thought about Boonboomger episode 44 and 45? Comment below, let me know. I'm very sorry for the lack of uploads, weekly uploads. Again, the Legacy of Gridman video, as you can see if you checked it out or just checking out my channel for the first time, it's 2.5 hours long. It's me pretty much talking about the production history of not only the Hyper Agent Gridman, but also its 3 anime equivalents, sequels, you may say. SSSS Gridman, SSSS Dynazenon, and the Gridman Universe movie. It's the Legacy Off series that I'm wanting to be known for. I'm hoping that I'm getting known for it way more, because like Legacy like Off is genuinely something that I enjoy. So if you didn't check it out and you have some time and popcorn and a drink, hey, check it out. Like I think like it's a really interesting video that I think it's my now favorite video that I made outside of like the Dyna video. The Dyna video was great. Watch that too. So yeah, comment on that video too. Comment what you thought about Gridman. So if you like this video, please smash that like button. Also, if you haven't helped your subscribe button finally achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button, please smash that subscribe button. Don't forget, You're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!